Hey y'all, welcome to the 𝘗𝐴 Cosmetic Designs. I am 𝘑𝘶𝘷𝘪𝘢, and today I got the Pink Smoothie Lip Gloss collection from Juvia's Place. I've had it a while, y'all. I even said that I was going to do these. I think I'll show you the clip. And it's a gloss. I think it's from the, what collection is that? It's like ice cream sorbet, some type of sorbet collection. I'm not sure. I'll show it to you. I'm getting mixed up because there is a Pink Smoothie lip gloss collection. And during the holidays, when they had a big percentage off, I got a bunch of stuff. You see it's still in the packaging. So stay tuned, for that, because I will do some swatches for that. But yeah, I got 4 out of the 6. And the ones that I got circled, which are pretty. So stay tuned. I'm going to do something for you. Yeah, so I've been holding on to these. I thought it would be perfect to do for Valentine's Day, especially if you're more of a lip gloss girl. And so I want to show you these individually. All right, so let's get started so you can see how these glosses look. All right, y'all. So now we about to play in these glosses. There are 6 different rich, buttery, creamy lip glosses in the Pink Smoothie lip gloss collection. So I'll be showing you all of those individually, as well as I got some liners. I usually use their Luxe liners, but I never got any of their longwear liners. So now I got 4 longwear liners that I kind of want to play in too. So I'm going to show you what they look like by themselves, and then show you what it looks like with a liner. And on some of them where they look kind of close, I may like put it side by side or something so that you can see the difference in them. So let's get started with this. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. The first one we're going to do is this one in Guava Berry. Okay. Okay, so the Guava Berry is like a purple color, and it's cute. It's very pigmented, as you can see. And when I do that, you don't see any strings or nothing coming from it. So it's not like that. It actually feels good on the lips. My only thing is it does look like it gets a little patchy. Because if you saw when I was putting it on, how it was kind of streaking a little bit. So, just do it in thin layers and, try to fill it in. But it doesn't build up to feel like super thick. That's what I do like. It doesn't feel just ridiculously thick. It actually feels comfortable on the lips. The pros is very pigmented. It doesn't get sticky. It's not sticky and stringy on your lips. So it seems hard to just build up too thick, which I do know that Juvia's Place tends to have some really, really thick glosses that you do have to have a light hand with. So these actually don't feel as thick as the glosses that I've used from them previously. So the formulation does seem a little thinner, but the color is good. It's just a little bit streaky, just a little bit, so you just have to kind of work with that. But yeah. It doesn't make any longwear claims. So I don't know if it will wear as long, especially since the formula is not as thick as their previous ones. However, like I say, if you don't like the other ones that are really thick feeling, this actually feels thinner and the color payoff is really good. Just beware that it can get a little patchy. So just make sure you just kind of work it out. But I like it. And that's cute. So that's a good purple for Guava Berry. I also saw that they're selling it as a bundle, Guava Berry with a Scorpio lip liner. So just in case you want to get that bundle, I guess that gives me an idea, because I have a Scorpio liner. It's not the long wear, it's the luxe liner, but I do have Scorpio. And so that just gives me an idea to use it with this Guava Berry and see what it's giving. All right, so now I'm going to try the Guava Berry with the Scorpio lip liner, like in the bundle, and just see, how it looks. Okay, so that's the Scorpio lip liner. Then put the Guava Berry. And make sure it's blended. Okay, they might be on to something. I actually like that better with that Scorpio liner. I wouldn't have thought to put it together, but yeah. So if you actually like this combo, you can get the bundle with that one, with the liner and the gloss. But that actually good. Okay. Go ahead, Julia's Place. So this is the Scorpio liner and the Guava Berry lip gloss. And they look gorgeous together, especially since Scorpio is a darkened plum color. So yes, both the purples are very complementary. Oh yeah, definitely like this better with that Scorpio liner. Good call, Juvia's Place. Got the idea from the bundle that they're selling together. So if you do want to get the bundle, then, just get the bundle. I'll have the bundle links in the description as well. But this looks good regardless, but I preferably like this better with the liner for sure. Probably gonna prefer most of them with the liner, to be honest, because that's just me. But yeah, just want y'all to see how it looks, with or without liners. And yeah, it's the eats. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so now moving on to the next one, we have the second one, which is Pink Drink. The color looks cute, so this looks like it should work with my shirt. But we'll see. Okay. Pink Drink is a pretty color. So it looks. All right, so the Pink Drink looks really good. I like it, and it's a bright kind of corally pinky color, I think. They all smell good. And like I said, it doesn't feel as thick as Juvia's Place lip glosses normally feel on my lips. I do like that. Only thing I'm not liking so far is that it's kind of patchy when you put it on. So you really got to work with it. And you saw how I was kind of working with it. But yeah, just thinking one swipe and even color is not giving that. But they are pretty and they're very pigmented, as you can see, for a gloss by itself. It's not just super sheer. So I do like that, and it does feel comfortable. My only complaint so far is it's giving patchy a little bit. And of course, they smell good. All their glosses be smelling good. Yeah, I like that. And now in the duo bundle, it says they recommend using the wine lip liner with it. So I'm considering, do I want to try it with wine just to see, what they have, or do I want to try one of my long wear joints? Because I'm kind of itching to try mocktail with it. I'm gonna do mocktail. I'm gonna try one of my new ones. That long wear lip liner. That's the one I'm gonna try with it. And so you can see the differences in the liners. Mocktail is the first one, and wine is the second one. So mocktail is long wear compared to the wine luxe liner. However, the wine is darker compared to mocktail. So it's your choice. I'm going with mocktail. They suggested wine. You can do whichever one, especially if you're a deeper skin tone and want more contrast, then yeah, go with wine. But it's your choice. I'm doing mocktail though today. Let's see what this give me. Cause it almost look like a wine. Glides on good. So that's the Juvia's Place Longwear Lip Liner in Mocktail. Now, we're going to try that pink drink with this. Bet you he's going to eat. Oh, yeah. It's actually really pretty, y'all. That's actually really pretty. Yes, come through with the mocktail and the pink drink together. I like that. Oh, that's great for Valentine's Day. Now, yes, you know I got to show you how they look by themselves. And this one actually looks good by itself, but you know, I like it with the combo with the liners. And of course, if you want to do just brown or just a pink, just to kind of emphasize the lip line without doing too much contrast. But yeah. Like it. These liners with them is eating. I gotta say, so far, I like the feel of them. It's not too thick, not stringy, smells good. It's just so far it's giving patchy though. The Guava Berry was doing it. This is doing it. But they look gorgeous. Ooh, it look good. It look good, y'all. I can forgive the patchiness. Because it don't finish looking patchy. But you just gotta work with it when you put it on though. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. So that is mocktail and pink drink. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is pink melon. Gonna put that on. Okay, so that's pink melon. It is pink melon. I like. It's a little darker. Looks good by itself. And actually with it being a little darker, you don't notice the patchiness as much putting it on. So definitely this is good for if you want to just do something that you just throw on. So with a lip liner, I think I'm going to try this with Cola. I usually use the Luxe lip liner, but this is my first time getting the long wear version of Cola. So this is how the Cola lip liner looks. Now I'm topping it with the pink melon lip gloss with it. Now this is how it looks with the Cola lip liner and pink melon. Gorgeous. Yeah, so it looks good with the liner or without it. So yeah, moving on to the next one. All right, now moving on to the fourth one. This one is Pink Velvet. Now I noticed, because I already had these, but when I went gathering the links and looking at the stuff, I noticed that Pink Velvet is the only one that's out of stock. So I believe this is a popular one, given that it's out of stock. So let's see what this one working with. Put it on by itself first. Okay, so I guess with people liking that Barbie look, this definitely gives like a Barbie pink. It's more cool. I think of the cool tone bubblegum pink as Barbie pink because when I was a child, I was playing with Barbies more like late 80s, early 90s. And as you can see, around that time frame, they mostly had that bubblegum pink kind of lip. Even though, it can range, from bright pink bubblegum, soft pink, magenta, all of that. But now as you start getting towards the late 90s and 2000s is when you're seeing more of that magenta pink. So I guess it just depends on what age you were when you were playing with Barbies that you kind of think of what would be considered Barbie pink to you. But yeah, I'm 45, so I was playing with Barbies late 80s, early 90s. Because about getting towards mid 90s and up, I was a teenager by then. So yeah, I was thinking of more of like a bubblegum pink, like this pink velvet when I was seeing it. Cause even the black dolls, this is the Christy Barbie doll, the ones with the green check marks, you can tell it's giving that light pink, bubblegum, cool tone pink, even on darker skin dolls. So yeah, even the toys I was playing with, like I say, late 80s, early 90s. Like I had that Barbie pink Corvette, and I remember the first Barbie doll furniture stuff that I got that my aunt took me to Toys R Us to get. First time ever doing it was the Sweet Roses set. I was too tickled with the kitchen because it actually had little mini food, so I was fascinated by that. But yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing with my pink Corvette. I had the red Ferrari too. But either way, my point is the late 80s, early 90s was giving most of that pink color. Like this one, that I'm putting on right now. As to why my first mind said that. Because I know that the magenta, especially the people that were playing with dolls a little later, you can see how around that time, like late 90s, really this is like 2000 stuff, is even the magenta lip, and even the Corvette upgraded to more of that magenta color, and it was even remote, and the Dream House had more of hot pink than that soft bubblegum pink. So that started becoming more of the signature pink when you think Barbies. That color pink is giving that 𝑘𝑎NDY from MAC. So yeah, the girlies on the 𝑘𝑎NDY that's thinking that's Barbie pink, probably from that era. And speaking of this color pink in MAC and Barbie, when cause I officially started my business in Atlanta doing makeup in 2006, but I would freelance with MAC around the time that this Barbie Loves MAC collection came out. I have the book list here too somewhere, but girl, yes. And this was a big deal because it was the first time that Barbie ever partnered with a prestige cosmetic brand. And so this was targeted more for adults than kiddie makeup type of thing. I just remember loving these images right here. They ate that up. But as you can see, the lips was more focused on that magenta type pink instead of that bubblegum pink. Even though the collection did have a soft pink in there too. Yeah, so it's just so you can see it in the doll that they were selling to. So yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that collection. They need to bring it back. They should have brought it back around the time the Barbie movie was going on. Yeah, we went to go see it and we had the soft pink, the fuchsia pink, the whole thing. But yeah, that's how I did my makeup for it. Yeah, I did have more of that fuchsia pink. Not 𝘗𝘕 level pink, but yeah. Yeah, I keep using fuchsia and magenta interchangeably as if it's the same thing. And I had to get to the bottom of it, just describing these colors for y'all. And so I am a designer, so yeah, it makes sense in the digital world that they're about the same thing. But visually, Fuchsia tends to lean more purple and it's cooler. So it's a vibrant purplish pink, whereas Magenta leans more red and it's warmer in tone. So learn something new today. Just wanted to put y'all on. So Fuchsia is a cooler, vibrant purplish pink. Magenta is a warmer reddish pink. But enough of my rabbit holes. Getting back to this pink velvet, this bubblegum pink. But when it comes to Barbie pink, which pink do you think of? Barbie look, this definitely gives like a Barbie pink. It's more cool, but I'm not mad at it. It kind of gives a purpley pink, but not as purple as Guava Berry and another one that we're going to be doing later. I think Tutti Fruitti gives more purple than this one. I will show a comparison of them. But yeah, for this one to be sold out, I could see, since people are really big on Barbie pink, this is definitely giving a Barbie-ish pink. If that's the reason why I sold out. So, okay. So that's Pink Velvet by itself. I think I'm gonna do cola with this one too, like I did the previous one. So stay tuned for that one. Let's see how it's looking with this cola. All right, so now we're gonna do it with the cola lip liner. So that's the lip liner by itself. I like that. I like that better with the liner. If I was gonna do a Barbie pink, because without it, it's just, I don't know. It's still, it's cute, but I already know I can get it with the liner anyway, so I don't even know why that's even a question. But yeah, this is what Pink Velvet is giving with the cola lip liner. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Definitely giving Barbie girl. Moving on to the fifth lip gloss is Strawberry Bliss. Strawberry Bliss is the lip gloss from this collection that I used to top the lip combo that I did for this blushed rose makeup look. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you click it. But yeah, so if you liked how it looked as a combo, you may want to see how it looks by itself. So here we are. Let's see how Strawberry Bliss looks completely by itself. It looks really close to my lip color. So if you're looking for a nice kind of nude one and done, this is actually giving my lips a better kind of color. Okay, Strawberry Bliss. And so this is Strawberry Bliss by itself. Really cute for a one and done that looks good even without a lip liner, for sure. Okay, so the lip liner that I'm going to use is Love Me Back, which is a long wear one. What I like about this one is that I'm going to make it where either you can color it in underneath because you want it to be more long wear, the lip gloss, or if you want to actually alter the lip line but not have something with too heavy of a contrast peeking through, so I'll show you, like, if I overline this part, I'm just doing something with a more subtle change type lip liner instead of something real contrasting. And of course, you can color in the whole lip with this under the gloss if you want to have it give longevity to the gloss, like I say. All right, let's see how it looks with the gloss. All right, so this is Love Me Back and Strawberry Bliss. And I like that it adds more pink to it if you want to bring out more of the pink or the strawberryness of it, as well as kind of have more control over your lip line or don't want it to bleed, stuff like that. So that's how it looks with a pink lip liner. All right, y'all, we on the last one. The last one is Tutti Fruitti. Tutti Fruitti, oh Rudy. That's what it's giving. So, okay. All right, so let's see how this looks by itself. It kind of reminds me of, it has more of like a magenta fuchsia to it. Because I was thinking it was more purple, but it's like a purpley pink fuchsia, magenta color. So this is just a close-up shot so you can see what Tutti Fruitti looks like by itself. I think it's cute. Now, the liner that I'm going to use is one of my new ones that I haven't used before, also from Juvia's Place. And this one is the long wear one called Center of Attention. And that one is more bright pink. So, I don't know. I think I want to see how that look with this. So, let me take this out and let you see. Now, I'm about to add the lip liner Center of Attention. It looks like that. So that's a bright fuchsia. So I'm curious to see how this is all going to look together. I like it. That's going to be cute for the summertime. If you want a bright pink lip liner for the summertime, that's it. Now let's see what it's giving with this Tutti Fruitti. I think that's cute together. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, so this is what it looks like with Center of Attention and Tutti Fruitti lip gloss together. Yeah, that fuchsia lip liner really complements the gloss. And it actually is another Barbie color that brings out that magenta like we were talking about earlier. So, yeah. Yeah, this will definitely eat for the summertime. I like it. Let me know which y'all like better. Now, getting into the comparisons, you have Guava Berry first and then Tutti Fruitti. And so they both look purple, but next to it, you can tell that Tutti Fruitti has more fuchsia in there than Guava Berry. Next, we're comparing Tutti Fruitti to Pink Velvet. Now, all three, including Guava Berry, looks more purple compared to the other three glosses. But however, these two are the same level of brightness, but you can tell that the Pink Velvet is more of a cooler bubblegum pink than the Tutti Fruitti. Now we're comparing Pink Velvet to Pink Drink. And so Pink Velvet, you know, the cooler tone bubblegum pink in comparison to Pink Drink, which is a warmer coral, more peachy pink. And then the last two comparisons are for Pink Melon and Strawberry Bliss. These are the two glosses that are the darkest of the six, and to me look the best without a liner. So if you just want one and done, then these two are the best for that, with Strawberry Bliss being a little bit more of a peachy pink than Pink Melon. So hope all of this helps, but this is all 6 of the lip glosses from the Pink Smoothie Lip Collection, as well as the swatches. And so looking at them side by side, they are so pretty. And there's various color ranges, and especially when I address like the Barbie pink stuff, there's several colors in there that you could use to complement that Barbie look too, if that's what you're going for. So yeah, you can use this collection if you love pink or any time of year, but especially with Valentine's Day coming up. I figured it would be perfect to feature this for Valentine's Day with all the various shades of pink. So yeah, this is just so pretty to me. And you know, creatively, I love, you know, going with the theme. So get your smoothie and cheers to the Pink Smoothie Collection, as well as Valentine's/Galentine's Day. The glosses definitely make the lips look good. So let me know which one you're gonna make yours. All right, y'all. So hopefully you guys like those lip glosses. You get to see how they look by themselves as well as with different liners. All the links are in the description box below. Perfect for Valentine's Day, or especially for spring or summer when play up those bright pinks and stuff like that. So definitely, I think those are cute. Also, I saw one of the fellow beauty creators that I enjoy. Her name is 𝘂𝘠𝘢, and she is putting on for the dark-skinned girlies. I think she's from Ghana. And lately, I've been seeing some of her videos, and child, she's been eating for the 2026. So definitely, if you want to see how these lip glosses look on dark skin, then make sure you check her video out. Also, if you want to see how I did this full look with the eyeshadow and everything, then make sure you click this link so you can check out the blushed rose look. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye.